All right. Welcome to class today. Today we are going to be learning about our mental and emotional health. And our objectives for today are to identify strategies to improve our mental and emotional health, identify positive ways to express emotions, and to be able to apply stress management techniques. So, to start out class, we are going to hand out your first worksheet. And it's just a definition, it's a word bank. And so next to each thing you're going to write down key points and words about what's going on.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay. So, write your name at the top. Do you have any questions about what you're going to be doing on that worksheet?
No.
All right. So, can you define what your mental or emotional health is?
Your brain, your heart.
Okay. Is that what you think it is?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So, your mental health includes your emotional, psychological, and social well-being.
Wait, hold up. If mental health includes your emotional health, why would you have emotional health? Isn't that one?
Yeah, we're going to talk more specifically about emotional health in a minute. But your mental health is a makeup of all three of those things.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Do I have to write all of that?
Yeah, I would write down that and just maybe add like one more key point that you think is relevant. So, your mental health affects how you think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how you handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. When people experience mental health problems, their thinking, mood, and behavior could be affected. You good?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about what your mental health is? Would you like to add anything? No. Alright. So let's talk about some ways to improve your mental health. So, over here we have you're just going to write down ways to maintain positive mental health. But over here we talk about how positive mental health allows people to realize their full potential, cope with the stresses of life, work productively, make meaningful contribution to their communities. Do you feel like that applies to you?
Yes.
Like when your mental health is better? Okay. So, some ideas of ways to maintain positive mental health. That's your next block. Getting professional help if you need it is definitely number one. But also other ways you can improve your health are to connect with others, try and stay positive, get physically active, help others, getting enough sleep, and developing your own coping mechanisms.
This eraser doesn't work.
Do you have any questions about ways to improve your mental health?
Nope.
Do you have any experiences with any of these and how they have helped you feel better or how those things have improved those?
Physical activity always feels good.
That's good.
Yep.
That's really good.
Next.
Okay. Emotional health. So your emotional health obviously contributes to your mental health. But emotional health is an important part of overall health. People who are emotionally healthy are in control of their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. So it means you are aware of your emotions, you can deal with them, whether they are positive or negative. Do you have any questions
Nope.
about what your emotional health is? No? Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Nope.
Alright. So, here are some ways to improve your emotional health. Be aware of your emotions and reactions. Express your feelings in appropriate ways. Think before you act. Manage your stress. Strive for balance. Take care of your physical health. Connect with others. And stay positive.
What does strive for balance mean?
That just means to find balance in your life within everything you're doing. So I would think you need to find a balance between your homework and being physically active, but also taking time out of your day for you. Just kind of finding that equal balance that will help you stay happy and won't make you burn out. That make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, can you think of an example of ways you express yourself or ways that you've done to improve your emotional health? You don't have to be on this list.
Exercise.
You said it last time. What is a different one that helps
But
your...
this is part of mental health, right?
That is part of mental health.
So, if it's the same thing, why can't you have one that works for both?
Okay, it can work for both.
Exactly.
And I get that yours works for both. And that's really good. But what is another example that you could...
Connecting with others,
And how do you do that?
with friends, multiple of them.
Multiple friends? So do you think it's important for you to spend time with not just one person?
Yes.
Having different friends and different friend groups?
Mm-hmm.
That helps your emotional health?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other examples on here?
Thinking before I act.
Thinking before you act, that's really important. And how have you seen that help you?
No idea. I don't do anything stupid.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So do you ever have to tell yourself not to do certain things?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
I could throw crayons at you.
That's really good. That would definitely help your emotional health. Thank you for thinking before you act, student. Do you want to share anything else?
Nope.
So, here are some healthy ways to improve, to express your emotions. So one of the ones over here was, think before you act, express your feelings in appropriate ways. So, you do have a box on this one. So it's okay to feel angry, frustrated, or sad. However, there are also positive and negative ways to express those emotions. Trying to express them in a positive manner. Some ways to do that is to vent to a friend, talk to those you trust, write a letter, You can scream into a pillow, just don't scream at the person. You can talk it out with the person that's frustrating you, but you need to avoid yelling and name calling, and you need to use iMessages. Do you know what iMessages are?
Eye contact.
I mean, that would be part of an iMessage, but an iMessage is instead of,
Using your eyebrows.
let's say you take something without asking me. And so instead of me getting frustrated and coming after you and saying, you took this,
Like
you
what?
are the
I
worst. Whatever. It can be anything. Let's just
Like
say
what?
I got mad at you, took my phone.
Okay.
And I say, you took my phone, you are the worst. That's not using iMessage. But instead you could say, I feel sad when you take my phone. Or, I'm frustrated when you take my phone. So instead of putting the blame on them, you tell them how you feel when they do certain things.
Okay.
So that's really important. And keep an open mind when sharing feelings. Okay. Next is stress management techniques. This is another one that plays into your overall emotional and mental health. So, one of them is meditation, making sure that you're focusing on breathing, yoga, guided imagery, enjoyable
Wait, hold up.
What?
What's guided imagery?
So that's like when you would lay down and someone would, you can even do it like yourself, but a lot of the times like your meditation apps will have it, and they kind of have you focus on like, so let's say, for instance, you like to play sports and stuff, and so sometimes in sports, for guided imagery before big games, like the night before the game, you have to lay in your bed for 10 minutes, and you just have to imagine yourself making all of your basketball shots. Or you have to imagine yourself, like doing good instead of like tearing yourself apart. So guided imagery is basically just imagining yourself. Does that make sense though? So enjoyable pastimes, so doing something you love. Nature, so spending time outside. You could, gratitude is important, so you could start a gratitude journal. Exercise, get enough rest and sleep, and then of course seek out social support if necessary.
So many of these go with all the other ones,
Yes.
like the same ways.
They kind of all connect together, especially because you're,
So if you do a couple of each, then you'll probably,
yes,
okay,
yes.
makes sense.
So, in what ways, okay, we get that you love to exercise, and
Exercise.
I'm assuming that exercise helps with your stress
Yes.
also. But have you tried any of these other ways or sources?
Focusing on breathing.
Focusing on breathing?
It doesn't help at all.
It doesn't help you?
No.
See, now that's important though, because the thing about this list is that not everything is going to help you. So it is important to find the things that help you. So like exercise helps you, but maybe just sitting down, focusing on breathing doesn't. So what, is there any others that do work that you've tried?
Sleep.
Getting enough sleep. Do you feel like if you get too much sleep, that's a problem?
Yes.
Yes. So you just have to get just enough.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any of these that you would like to try that you could incorporate into your life?
Guided imagery.
You'd like to do the guided imagery?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nature helps a lot too.
Nature helps a lot too, being outside. What do you-
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you got the fresh air, but you also have vitamin D when it's sunny outside, which is really important.
Mhm.
So,
Where else can you get vitamin D?
from supplements.
Like what?
What?
Like
You
what?
can take vitamin D supplements.
That's it?
I'm sure there's other ways.
Like no fruit has that?
I think so,
Okay.
but I'm not for sure on what fruit.
What they have them? Cause like they get energy from the sun, which is vitamin
Some-
D.
I
Some
think
fruit would have
some-
it too.
Fruits would have.
I think that's 10% of it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like some. It's probably just not as high. Like the sun is obviously your best source of getting vitamin D. All right. The next thing is in today's world we obviously have a lot of technology, and so these are some different apps that can help relieve stress, kind of based off of some of the other things that we were talking about. Do you have your phone with you?
Oh, it's charging.
Okay, good. Well, okay. If you would have had your phone on you, I would have you download an app because in today's world, technology is obviously very important. So I want you to write down a couple of these apps that you think like you would be that would help you relieve stress. So you've got Breathe to Relax. These are exercises in diaphragmatic breathing, which you probably don't want.
Yeah. Nope.
Happify. It helps you focus on gratitude. The Stress Doctor is busting breathing exercises. Headspace is meditation. Squeeze and Shake. You can vent in anger harmlessly on a rubber duck. Pocket yoga, you can relax with yoga, and Pay It Forward encourages a daily act of kindness. Can you write down a couple?
I'm trying to think
Okay.
which ones would help.
Okay.
Half of these are breathing.
I know it's just because it's kind of hard because like you can't make an app that'll take you outside in nature. Like that's one that you have to do outside.
White noise machines.
But that doesn't take you like. I mean, it would like.
Yeah, but you get the sound of a
That's-
river,
yes.
rain.
It would simulate being outside.
Yes.
So yes, you could do that. Did you write down a couple? Which ones did you think you would like?
The squeeze and shake ones.
Okay. What are these? Some other ones?
Headspace
Okay.
and Happify.
All right.
And then white noise machines, because they take you in nature.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, that's good. So your homework is to download one of those apps and to try it for a week.
An entire week.
And
Without stopping.
well, just like every day, just kind of try and and especially when you are feeling stressed, try and use your app and see how well it helps you. So we obviously do realize how important your emotional and mental health is,
Yes.
but it's also important to understand it because it's going to help you in the long run. Like your mental and emotional health is never going to go away. So for the last part of class, we're just going to do a self-assessment of your knowledge. So it's just this worksheet. It's really easy. So if you look at it, you're going to write your name at the top. How well did I understand each topic taught today? So the topic of understanding is down the side, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest. You can just put like a star in what you box, how well you felt like you understood each of our objectives today, which were mental health, how to improve it, emotional health, how to improve it, how to express emotions, and stress management techniques.
Okay. That's good. Oh, this one was amazing.
Perfect. Do you have any last questions about class today? All right. We're done.
Thank you.